In this video, we will learn how to design a floor plan. Now we see that we have all the tables that we have created earlier together with our guests in each table. So you can see here we have two guests and there are some empty seats. Here, this table has all the seats covered by guests. If you click in one of these chairs, you can see the information of this guest. Now, we have three modes here. If we start with the edit mode, we can have some tools here that we can design our canvas. With this one, we have freehand, so we can design some lines here. Let's undo. With this one, we can draw some straight lines. If we select on it, and we can also change the color as well as the width. Let's undo as well. With this one, we can draw some shapes, for example, rectangular, as well as ellipse or triangular. And we can also edit the colors. Let's make them green. If we don't like them, we can delete with this button. We can also have some text here. We can also remove it. Let's now, for example, upload one background image. Once the image is uploaded, we can move it around. We can make it smaller or larger. And when we are ready, we can save it. But before that, we can also erase things that we don't like. Let's say we want to remove this table or this one. And when we are ready, we click Save. Now the background image goes to the background, so we cannot erase or change it anymore. If we want to further change it, we can click here, adjust background image, and now we can again move it around or erase things on the background image. We can save again. And when we are ready, we can, for example, allocate the tables where we want. We can draw, for example, the dance floor, or we can change the color of it, give it a bit of color. We don't like it, we can undo. We can also add some elements, for example, the toilet, which could be just here. We can add some other elements, like buffet. Oops, now I need to undo. I need to select it with this button and move it around. Or we can add some plants. When we want to copy, we click here, and this is duplicated. When we want to move things around, forward or to the back or to the front, we click one of these buttons. When we don't like something, we just erase. And when we have designed a lot of things that we don't like, we can even start from scratch, from here. Now, if we want to move to the another mode, it would make sense if we collapse it so we have more space here. And we can also zoom in or out depending on our screen size. In guest names, you can see all the names of our guests around here to provide us an overview of who sits where. If you click on one, for example, Angela, you can see more information about this guest. Even more interesting is the Smart View. Here we can see all our guests with some color coding and some initials, as you can see on this placeholder here. This shows us here data from meal preference as well as from allergies. We can change them according to the custom fields that we have defined. If you click here, you can see this person eats meat. And if you open it, you can see here indeed that Elaine prefers meat. You can see some people here, for example, this one has an asterisk, which means that this person has an allergy, as you can see here. You can change the layout, how it looks like here. You can change the colors. You need to update them, all of them. Make sure you update all the colors and click Save. That's the only way to change the colors of this layout. Now we can see with the updated colors how our floor plan looks like. That's a very interesting view that you could share with your restaurant or the caterer to arrange accordingly. So when you're in the right Zoom, you can just screenshot it and save it, together with the detailed list that I'll speak about now. It downloads a PDF with information about the wedding, the summary here, meal preference, for example, allergies, what we have selected, and all the view here, all the tables in this view, what each person eats, and also if there is an allergy or not.